the relationship between the first Adam and the last Adam. Well, if there's 10,000 people, who is this Adam?
Where scholars are basically indirectly saying, you can't really understand the Bible on your own, we'll tell you what it means.
Francis Collins, who's also associated with BioLogos, Dennis Venema also, he's pretty much come out and said now that the junk DNA argument was a bad argument, and yet that was one of his primary arguments back 5 and 10 years ago when he wrote his several books on the subject. Junk DNA was it, that was the answer, and this is why evolution is true in his mind.
And it was a big shock to the scientific community in 1997 when this Nature Genetics paper came out saying, well, this is way higher. The actual rate at which DNA changes suggests Eve lived 6,000 years ago.
And in the 1980s, it really took off. Pseudogenes were the answer to those creationists.
Well, creation is the foundation of the gospel. God created us in His image. We're not like other animals. We are created in the image of God.
The issue here is authority. Is our authority going to be what God has revealed in His Word, the Bible, or is it going to be secular science?
Young people are just fascinated and they're interested, and it's really pointing them back to the Bible and saying, look, the Bible is not just a book of stories. It's a book of history. You can trust its biology, its geology, its astronomy, its anthropology. We can answer these questions that you have today.
Young Earth creationists are like, hey, will you read this article and tell me what you think is wrong with it? And for a evolutionist person in a university or something, for them to and even engage, it's like, you know, it's like engaging with Hitler or something. Like, it's just crazy. And like, you could like maybe not get tenure. I mean, it's really bad.